And Facebook's share price rose over 4% on the day and is trading 0.5% down in after-hours markets. This after Facebook announced some big changes to its news feed at a special event. CCTV's Mark New was at Facebook's headquarters in Menlo Park, California today and joined us from Silicon Valley with all the very latest. Mark.
Michelle, the news feed is essentially the face of Facebook. It updates you on what your friends are doing, what companies or sports stars or artists all have to say if you're following them. And now that face is about to get a big makeover. It's been nearly 2 years since they've had such a big change, and that was when they switched to the timeline format, and that created a bit of a ruckus. That's a major reason why Facebook really wants to get this makeover right.
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg entered looking upbeat and increasingly comfortable speaking to the press.
Hey, welcome.
The facelift to one of Facebook's most important services, Newsfeed, will include new controls allowing people to sort material into organized sections. The goal is to make Facebook the best personalized newspaper in the world.
We believe that the best personalized newspaper should have a broad diversity of content. It should have high-quality public content from world-renowned sources, and it should also have socially and locally relevant updates from family, friends, and the people around you.
In the new newsfeed, images are more prominent, allowing you to experience your friends, brands, and businesses easier with just a glimpse. And like a newspaper, many people might want to flip to their favorite section. The new newsfeed allows you to jump to more personally chosen feeds, so you can look at the latest friends photos only or the latest news from a sports team or a news service. Tech writer Jolie Odell believes the visual remake will attract more eyeballs, but that Facebook is being careful not to make radical changes.
I think that Facebook is leading in a lot of areas. They're leading in technological innovation, the ability to serve. Maybe they're not quite leading the way in user interface, but for a company this big with this many users, if they were completely cutting edge with their design all the time, they would turn a lot of people off and confuse a lot of their users who maybe aren't the most cutting edge people. So I think keeping pace is just fine for Facebook.
With all the comparisons to being a personalized interactive newspaper, I asked Zuckerberg whether Facebook has any aspirations to someday start creating its own content.
I was talking about us trying to be this best personalized newspaper. That's where the analogy obviously falls flat.
Facebook also went to great lengths to point out that this version of Newsfeed is going to have a consistent look across PCs, tablets, and smartphones.
And further clarifying his remarks that when I asked him the question about whether he was interested in creating content, he said they had no plans to do so and that they were content to remain a medium for content. The new and improved news feed starts right now in a limited rollout. Michelle.
Thanks so much, Mark. As you mentioned, a lot of people didn't care for the new timeline changes, including myself. Let's see how the new news feed changes will be received. Mark New live for us in Silicon Valley.